Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angel Flores, and I'm the digital marketing lead of Queensford College. We are a vocational education and training institution, and we are present in 3 key cities in Australia. We have campuses in Parramatta and New South Wales, Brisbane, and Adelaide. I am pleased to be here today to talk about chatbots and instant messaging and how it helped optimize our student qualification and engagement. Of course, we were first posed with challenges. Last year was a not so ideal year for us, and I believe I can speak for many RTOs here in Australia. Queensford College, whose target market is primarily international students, was especially impacted by the global health crisis. But even long before this, there was already a great need for change, and this led our team to rethink how we market to students, and fast. So our challenges were, with the influx of inquiries we receive from prospective students on a daily basis, how can we efficiently engage them and successfully convert them into Queensford students? And we do not have many team members to respond to all the inquiries. How can we filter and highly interested students from those who are still testing waters and still be able to provide cost-efficient and exceptional service to both? So after researching digital solutions, we came across ICAPs or Instant Qualified Applicant Platform. This chatbot technology enabled our college to connect with qualified prospective students and empowered our team to provide seamless and personalized customer service experience. ICAP optimized our instant messaging on Facebook Messenger by automating the questions that would have been asked by our marketing team. So now I will be presenting a video to showcase the project. So you will see we have a chat widget present on our website. This is one touch point. Another is through the web app. So otherwise, you can directly get in touch with us via Facebook Messenger. We have curated a set of questions, basically profiling and pre-qualifying prospective students, and is available 24/7. The bot filters feature students from current students, from parents inquiring for their child, and from agents. It can communicate in multiple languages. It's connected to Google to detect location. It qualifies students academically by asking about previous studies and study areas that they are interested in. It understands intake dates and tuition budget. It asks about date of birth and filters domestic and international students through nationality, collects contact details, and then matches with a Queensford staff member. We kicked off the project in December 2020 and officially launched Queensford Engage in March 2021. And these were our objectives: to be available to prospective students 24/7, to qualify them to be genuine prospective students, to efficiently collect their data, to access 1.3 billion pockets, to provide multiple language support, to reach international students and international and domestic audiences, to effectively campaign to Messenger directly, and to save workforce hours. And the data that I will be presenting throughout my talk will cover the first 6 months since we have launched ICAP, which is from March to August 2021. So this one illustrates the student journey. Our chatbot caters to current and future students, parents inquiring for their child, and education agents. The chatbot will pre-qualify students by the list of questions presented earlier. After this has been completed, they are directly matched with a Queensford staff member, or what we call as counselors. The counselors engage with the students and optimistically convert them into enrolled students. You may think, with everything else automated in this digital day and age, what really is the value of setting chatbots to manage your student engagement? First, it is effective, smart, and cost-efficient. Chatbots can communicate with thousands of students at the same time, and thanks to natural language processing, it is intuitive to comprehend your students. It can also detect and communicate in multiple languages. Before we launched ICAP, we had live chats. Because our team cannot possibly actively respond to the multitude of inquiries on the daily, we had to outsource manpower for this, and it's not cheap, with little result. With launching chatbots, we saved customer service costs that otherwise went into hiring support services. Chatbots are also available 24/7, no bathroom breaks. With this, you're able to scale your service even outside business hours. Talk about value for money. Second, it enhances the productivity of your team members as they are matched with qualified and genuine prospective students. Also, with the personalized questions that have been set up and automated, this already minimizes the time spent on getting to know your student. ICAP basically hands you a detailed profiles, and once counselors engage with them, they can then focus on advising and providing more information regarding the course and the college or addressing further questions. This is also an effective tool to gauge or filter out hot leads versus not so hot leads. So for instance, in my team, we ensure that we prioritize and ideally engage with hot leads instantly. On the other hand, for the not so hot leads, we can opt to invite them to webinars that we conduct frequently and add them to our email marketing list. Our chatbot is also programmed to be able to retarget students who were not able to complete the bot questions through automated follow-ups. So with the stream of prospective students reaching out to us month on month and the questionnaire already set up, chatbots are also a tool for market research. For instance, there's a question asking about tuition budgets. So you may find yourself evaluating if there may be necessary adjustments to course fee structures. Also, you may be able to find out that there is a high level of interest on a specific course from a particular market. You may want to reinforce this by developing an ad campaign targeting that market. With chatbots, you have the capacity to gain deeper understanding of your customer. Your customers expect quick responses, and chatbots especially cater to that expectation. It gives your customers instant gratification, and I will talk more about this later on. So what were our learnings after rolling out this project and rolling out chatbots as frontliners of our student engagement? To be able to achieve optimal functionality of the chatbot, there must be constant work done behind the scenes. And these were our learnings after launching Queensford Engage. First, it is a journey of continuous optimization and personalization. Once you have your chatbot set up and running, you will catch drift of how your prospective students engage with your chatbot. You may find yourself rethinking particular questions or rewording questions to be simpler. Thankfully, chatbots are highly customizable, which gives you the capability to add personal touch to your conversations. Our team have discovered that not only prospective students get in touch with us, but also parents or family members. With this, we were able to program the bot to ask if the user is inquiring for themselves or in behalf of someone else. And with that, the chatbot is able to communicate accordingly. And you may see through the stats here presented that after we launched Queensford Engage in April, through continuous optimization, there has been a steady increase in registration to match rate. This also illustrates that our team is empowered to optimize the chatbot through data-driven decision-making because data was available to us. Also, we reinforce and increase the rate of student inquiries by running Facebook ad campaigns in July and August. Second, our chatbot is built on Facebook Messenger. With this, it is governed by Facebook's policies and usage guidelines. Our team must ensure that we are compliant of all relevant policies and guidelines. Otherwise, we may find ourselves subjected to restrictions. Third, the chatbot streamlines the whole process of engaging and pre-qualifying students. But converting them into enrolled students, it's still up to your team. In instant messaging, speed of responsiveness is key and expected. On Queensford Engage, we have about 5 counselors available to prospective students. The platform empowered peer coaching among the counselors. With the bot in place, they are able to focus on salesmanship. Our counselors share the experience and learnings from conversations, what works, what does not work, which overall helps the team improve the engagement with students. We also found that matching students to counselors based on criteria like nationality, current location, remarkably improves the value of the engagement. It is common practice that to set up lead generation forms on websites and landing pages. We also have forms that offer carrots. I'll quickly grab your email, name, mobile number, and here's a course guide for you. But who converts better? There is preference for chatbots over web forms, mainly because a chatbot is a real-time conversational tool that is more personal and interactive. We found that the form on our contact us page on our website, which has about 9 questions, has a completion rate of 15%, whereas our chatbot on Facebook Messenger, which has about 40 questions, has a completion rate of 51%. So there you go. Chatbots are much effective in converting than web forms. Millennials or digital natives have a need for instant gratification, and instant messaging cater to exactly that. Chatbots feed to this craving by providing instant responses while maintaining conversational engagement. But can instant messaging ultimately replace email? In the context of student qualification and engagement, it is a yes and a no. In the onset of engaging with a student, yes, you may center your conversation via instant messaging. However, once you work your way through the funnel, you may opt to want to shift to email for privacy issues, security concerns regarding file sharing, and audit and compliance reasons. Actually, that's about it. Thank you everyone for listening to my talk, and looking forward to your questions in the Q&A later on.